They're just as incredible as the man who drives them. But which beauty is truly worthy of Bond's attention?
What is this?
I've had a few optional extras installed.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 James Bond cars.
You're that secret agent! That English secret agent from England!
For this list, we're looking at over 50 years of Bond filmography to find the most suave and powerful vehicles to represent our favorite super spy. Our intelligence department would also like to inform you of minor spoilers ahead, so tread carefully, Double O's.
Dink, meet Felix Leiter.
Hello.
Felix, say hello to Dink.
Hi, Dink.
Dink, say goodbye to Felix.
Number 10, the Sunbeam Alpine Series 2, Dr. No.
Follow the road up the hill, down the other side, and 2 miles further on the left, Magenta Drive 239.
For the first big screen adaptation of Ian Fleming's Bond franchise, it was necessary to set the tone for all the cars to come. This gorgeous blue convertible is cool, powerful, and fun. All attributes that can describe 007 himself. What starts out as a relaxing ride soon turns heated. And it's a wild ride that can only be tamed by the best of MI6, the British secret intelligence that Bond works for. And they certainly found the right man for the job.
How did it happen?
I think they were on their way to a funeral.
Number 9, the Aston Martin DBS on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Introducing a new Bond, this Aston in the 6th Bond flick is sleek, powerful, but also stealthy, as it stalks in the night. Its design lasted for years, with Aston Martin returning to it time and again, like with its V8 Vantage. With Sean Connery no longer in the titular role, George Lazenby gets introduced in a smoky haze driving down the road, which takes him to the love of his life. But it's also the car in which his new wife meets her gruesome fate, making for one of the most heartbreaking scenes in Bond history.
It's Blofeld. It's Blofeld.
Number 8, the BMW 750iL, Tomorrow Never Dies. This remote-controlled BMW saves Bond without him ever needing to be behind the wheel.
Reduce speed.
It may not have the sexy curves like the BMW Z8, in the world is not enough, but the plethora of useful gadgets and weaponry, like smokescreens and missiles, make it an entirely functional spy car. It's even voice-assisted, although we think Q, MI6's resident technology genius, installed that to help Bond not get the car destroyed. Number 7, the AMC Hornet, the man with the golden gun.
How about demonstration, boy?
Certainly, sir.
We have to think that Bond knew exactly what he was doing when he nabbed this beast off the showroom floor to chase down his enemies. It's powerful and fast, and takes turns like a champ. It's also the main attraction in one of the coolest stunts in Bond automotive history, as it pulls a full rotation in mid-air before making a flawless landing. Just too cool.
Never heard of Evel Knievel?
Number 6. The Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, Die Another Day. It can disappear and has spikes in its tires for ice grip. The V12 Vanquish probably has the most far-fetched gadgets in a Bond car to date, but despite the lack of realism, an invisible car definitely makes for convenient infiltration. It's also incredibly beautiful and fast, which is extremely convenient to outrun a Jaguar with missiles. Although ejector seats seem to help too. Number 5. The Ford Mustang Mach 1, Diamonds Are Forever. Bond is a man who knows how to wield power with grace.
Why, you dirty bastard.
Give him a pure muscle car and he'll toy with the police who try to catch him. This Ford is best known for its appearance in the film Bullet, starring Steve McQueen. But it's Bond who effortlessly pulls a beautiful two-wheel stunt through a narrow alleyway that uses the car to its full potential. Now that's a tight fit. Number 4. Aston Martin DBS V12 Casino Royale. The V12 is an outright beast of a car with sex appeal en masse. Ushering in a new era of Bond films. In Casino Royale, Bond came back cool, modern, and without the ridiculous gadgets that made past movies so silly. The DBS V12 was a serious car for a serious Bond. No longer capable of being invulnerable, Bond even crashes his car while in pursuit to save a woman. It was actually the cheaper DB9 that was used in that Guinness record-breaking barrel roll to bring costs down. But doing over 7 full rotations is still no small feat. Number 3. The Aston Martin V8 Vantage Volante, The Living Daylights. Outfitted with lasers to cut the frame off a car, and missiles with a high-tech windshield display, this car has every gadget a super spy could ask for. New Bond Timothy Dalton even acts all nonchalant, trying to downplay all the crazy maneuvers this car can pull off.
What happened?
Salt corrosion.
It can even ski. Aside from all the crazy extras this vehicle comes with, it's also got a timeless design that has been revisited for years, going as far back as the Aston Martin DBS in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Number 2. The Lotus Esprit S1, The Spy Who Loved Me.
You ever got the feeling somebody doesn't like you?
It's not only because of its cool, sharp look, but it's where Bond Roger Moore brings said vehicle that sealed this Lotus Esprit's position on this list. While under pursuit and with a Bond girl panicking next to him, Bond simply goes to the only safe place left, under the sea. The car's underwater submarine transformation epitomizes Bond's gadgets and smoothness. Not only is the transition from intense helicopter chase to sublime underwater escape seamless, but it all just looks so very cool.
Alone at last.
Before we get behind the wheel of our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Anytime, Jake. Any place.
Another time. Another place.
Hurry!
Number 1. The Aston Martin DB5 Goldfinger.
You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 with modifications. Now, pay attention, please.
Also appearing in Thunderball, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, and the final battle in Skyfall, this is the iconic James Bond car, with useful gadgets for a super spy.
And I suppose that's completely inconspicuous.
It exudes pure class with its sleek curves, and has plenty of horsepower to back it up, which epitomizes what Bond is all about: suave power.
James, is it really necessary to drive quite so fast?
More often than you'd think.
An ejector seat and machine guns round out the tech that's installed to give Bond the edge.
Ejector seat? You're joking.
But it's the timeless design that keeps us dreaming of the open road. It's as ageless as Bond, and has set the bar for all the cars to come. Do you agree with our list?
Good thinking.
What's your favorite James Bond car?
Oh, very good.
For more suave top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I've never done that before.
Neither have I, actually.